The old woman had only picked a single red chili when a few drops of black liquid suddenly fell from the sky. She looked up curiously and realized it was raining black rain. The entire sky was covered in dark clouds. And it wasn't just here. Black rain had started falling in other places too. A taxi driver was still complaining that the weather forecast got it wrong. It clearly said today would be bright and sunny, but then he suddenly noticed that the rain was actually black. At first, he thought it was just caused by pollution, but right after that, huge hailstones started falling from the sky. Looking closely, the hailstones were shaped like twisted human faces. At the same time, inside a temple, the Guanyin statue on the wall began to shed 2 lines of black bloody tears. When Guanyin weeps blood, it is a sign of great disaster. And all of this started because the villagers dug up a Buddha head while building a road. What made it even stranger was that the Buddha's eyes were covered with a strip of cloth, and the cloth was covered in eerie symbols. The monks at the temple warned them not to dig it up, saying it was a ghost Buddha. It was said to date back to the late Goryeo period and had been buried underground for more than 600 years. No one knew where it really came from, but according to historical records, when this ghost Buddha appeared in the world back then, anyone who looked into its eyes underwent terrifying changes in their body. But the villagers were blinded by dreams of getting rich. They wanted to turn the statue into a tourist attraction and make a fortune from it. The village chief felt that the cloth covering the Buddha's eyes ruined its appearance, so he ordered the workers to remove it after digging it out. What he didn't know was that a massive disaster had already begun to unfold. Early the next morning, the statue was successfully dug out. Following the village chief's orders, the driver cut off the cloth covered in symbols and began washing the statue clean. A crow landed on top of it. A crow is seen as a bad omen, and seeing it perched on the Buddha's head made the driver feel uneasy. He raised the hose, trying to chase it away, but the crow kept circling in place and refused to leave. The driver didn't think too much of it. Soon after, he drove the statue back to the village. Just as he was about to make a turn, he came across a taxi. He quickly sped up and cut in front of it, forcing the taxi to stop on the spot. Right at that moment, a gust of wind blew the cloth covering the statue aside. The man's eyes happened to meet the Buddha's eyes, and his expression instantly turned strange. That night, the driver successfully delivered the statue to the village. He stopped by a tavern to rest, but the moment he sat down, he felt that something was wrong.